It is a very dreary, cool, late fall day, but that doesn't mean you can't get out for a hike. I am right now in Greenwood Conservation Area. I live close by here. I've been here many, many times. I've probably done a few videos that you may have seen here as well. But I decided to go for a little hike here in sort of the main part of Greenwood. There's a small parking lot on a nice sunny day in the summertime, on a weekend especially. You may not be able to park there. It will be full, so get here early. But right now, because it's gray and cool out, plenty of space. From the parking lot, you walk down a road. From the road, there are offshoots to different trails. There's the recreational trail, which is a short, it's about 2-kilometer trail, mostly on old gravel roads, a little bit through a forest as well, or where I'm gonna go, the trail from just over here. This is the beginning of the Meadow Trail, a 0.4K little trail that takes you through a meadow where you'll see, butterflies, big birds, and all sorts of stuff in the summertime. I'm gonna veer off. There's a trail that will take me further through the forest. I'm on the bird walk, which takes me through a bit of forest. There's a nice lookout over Duffin's Creek. This adds it's about a half a kilometer. Coming up, there's a nice view over Duffin's Creek. All right, exiting the bird walk trail and coming up to the pavilion at Greenwood. Now there is parking at the pavilion, but that is only for people who are using the pavilion, so you can't park down here if you're just coming for a hike. From here, I'm going to follow Duffin's Trail. It says it's 2.3 kilometers, but that really depends on what loops you take. It'll take me down right to the river, and I'll show you when I get there. I am now at the top of a very steep hill. There are stairs that you can go down, or if you want, you can sort of go down the part that doesn't have stairs, but it's very steep and can be very slippery, especially in winter or if it's muddy or wet. At the bottom of the stairs, you are at the level of the creek. This is Duffin's Creek. There's a bridge that I'm going to go over. It will cross over the creek, and then from there I have choices to either left or right. It really depends on the condition of the trail. The trail to the left is a bit more muddy, often flooded in the spring, but it's also very nice. I think I'm going to go to the right and do sort of the normal trail that most people are going to follow. Coming up from the creek, I head into the forest. This is a really nice forest. Lots of little loopy trails you can take. I'm gonna go to my right and see where that takes me. Going to the right, I follow the creek for a little while, and then I turn a little bit and I head up a pretty steep hill. Just up here is one of my favorite trees. At the top of the hill, it flattens out, and there are multiple loops up here as well, including one that goes to an off-leash dog area, although off-leash dogs are everywhere. All right, a decision to make. I'm at a juncture. I'm going to take the path to the right. That will bring me all the way back around, and I'll return on the path to the left. Yeah. Just off to my right is the official off-leash dog area. Most of it's in what used to be an aggregate pit and is now becoming more natural again. There is actually a parking lot at the off-leash park. The parking is just off of Church Street, and there's plenty of parking there and also along the road. So you can use that if you want to come in for a hike as well. From where I am now, I'm really just looping back on where I've come. I have rejoined the trail where I split off to the right, and now I'm just going to make my way back to the parking lot. All right, now I just got to go back across the bridge and then up all those stairs. That's a pretty big hill to get up. At the top of the stairs, you will make your way across one of the fields as part of the picnic areas where there's pavilions that people can rent and so on. And then from there, just follow the old road back down towards the pavilion. And then from there, you could either take the same route that I took in along the birdwalk path, or is what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna follow the road all the way back out to the parking lot. If you do come to Greenwood, I recommend that you come multiple times, explore all the different loops there are. There are so many different loops. I think today I did a total of about 4.5, maybe 5 kilometers, but you can do considerably more if you want to, or a lot less. It's a great place to come. Most of the trails are fairly easy, and yeah, you can't go wrong coming up for a day and exploring. So come to Greenwood.